Hello, everybody. Welcome. I am Brittany Fry, and I'm going to be hosting this wonderful event with you this evening. I am so honored to be here. My dear sister-in-law, Erin Newberg, invited me to be a part of this event. So I am live streaming on the Kasners Kick Duchenne Facebook page and Instagram, as well as my personal business page. So for those of you following along on my personal page, the Kasners Kick Duchenne organization is dedicated to bringing awareness forward for the Duchenne muscular dystrophy. The Kasners have two boys, Caleb and Duncan, who both have Duchenne, which is a muscular dystrophy, like I just said. So they are doing a 79 challenge to raise, this is a campaign, they are raising $7,900 for a book that is being published in honor of Caleb and Duncan. So again, I'm honored to be here. Thank you so much, Erin, for inviting me to be a part of this amazing campaign and organization. It pulls at my heartstrings because these wonderful boys are around the same age as my two boys, so I'm honored to be here. I gotta suck in the tears there for a moment. So anyways, a little bit about me. I am Brittany Fry, and I am the owner of Healing Love and Light, which on Facebook is just under Brittany Fry, which is my energy healing business. I am so passionate about guiding other people to live their lives full of love, full of light, and in alignment with their highest, truest self. I'm an energy healer, I'm a meditation guide, I do intuitive readings, I connect people with their loved ones who have passed, I do Akashic record readings, I do a whole wide variety of things. I offer coaching sessions, online programs and workshops, so that's a little bit about myself. In honor of this amazing campaign, I am also going to be doing intuitive card readings from now until September 1st for whoever would like to connect with me privately. And I will talk a little bit more about this at the end as well, because I am going to be giving all of you a card reading this evening. But I will be doing these card readings for this campaign, so from now until September 1st, and 50% of the proceeds will be going back to the Kasners for this campaign and their organization. So I'm super excited about that. So if you're interested in knowing more or scheduling time for that, I will be sharing the link below. So let's begin. So like I just said, we're going to be doing a guided meditation, and then I did pull some intuitive or some oracle cards to share with all of you a message for the collective. So that just means all of us are connected with our energy, and so the messages that are coming forward tonight are for everybody because we're all connected. So I'm so excited to see what messages come through for all of you. So let's get settled in for the meditation portion. I'm going to be guiding you through just simple breathing techniques, and we're going to be going through each chakra center to offer it an energetic release and to allow the energy centers to open up. And tonight we are also landing in the energy of the new moon, which is all about setting intentions, manifesting, and creating that of which you desire. So I'm going to be spending a little bit of time talking about that as well once our energy centers are flowing and open. We'll be going through that as well, and then finishing with the intuitive message at the end. So let's just take some time to settle in. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining live. And if you're watching the replay, you are still going to get an amazing meditation and a little energy healing as well. So welcome. Thank you all for being here this evening. So let's start by just getting settled in. And if you're new to meditation, please just know that whatever is meant for your highest and greatest good, you will receive this evening. And this is for everybody. You are all going to receive exactly what it is that you need this evening. But if you're starting to feel frustrated or your mind is starting to wander, All you have to remember is bring your awareness back to your breath. And typically what I tell people is if your mind starts to wander, different thoughts, emotions, feelings pop up, and you're kind of wondering where those things are coming from, it's usually the things that are needing to be brought to your awareness so that you can shift through them. So don't be surprised if emotions come through or if thoughts come through. Acknowledge them, be grateful for what they are, and then just you can either surrender to it or just bring your awareness back into your breath. All right, so let's begin. All right, settle in. And you can do this from a seated position, or you can also take a moment to cozy in and lay down. And once you're there, I want you to bring your awareness into your breath. Bringing your awareness into your heart space. And so during this practice, when you're focusing on your breath, you're just really focusing on the inhale to a count of 3 and an exhale. And you can breathe into the count of 3 and exhale to the count of 3 to get yourself back into your breath. And then just return to your normal breathing when it feels right. So I want you now to focus on the energy center of the crown, which is located right directly above your head. And I want you to imagine your crown chakra opening. And allowing this warm light and energy that is flowing down from the heavens, connecting into your crown. Making that connection to the universe, to God, source energy, whatever it is that you resonate with. And I want you to start to feel this warmth of this energy coming down into your crown. It may feel like warm honey. You may feel tingling. Or you may just have that sense of knowing that this is happening. And now we move down onto your head, coming down into the back of your head and into the third eye chakra, which is the space between your brows. Imagining that warm energy expanding and opening your third eye chakra. And coming down into your ears, your face. Coming down into your throat. So you do have a throat chakra in the center of your throat. So allowing that to open, expand, feeling the warmth of that energy coming down. Allowing that energy to come down your shoulders, relax those shoulders. Coming down your arms and out your fingertips. Wonderful. And bring that energy, that awareness back into your heart. Allowing that heart energy to open and expand. Feel the warmth of that golden energy coming down into your heart. Breathing into that energy, that expansion. Allowing it to come further now down into the solar plexus, which is right where your rib cage meets. Coming down your torso, going down your spine and down into the sacral chakra, which is right below your belly button. Allowing it to flow down into your hips and connecting at the root chakra, which is right at the base of your spine. Coming down your legs and out the bottom of your feet. And imagine that there are roots coming out the bottom of your feet, connecting you into Mother Earth, into our Divine Mother, helping you to feel grounded, connected, supported, cherished, and loved. And I want you to just scan your body and just see if there is or was any tension that you felt, or any emotions that arise in a certain area of your body. And I want you to breathe into that space, into that tension or that emotion. And as you surrender into that, just imagine it being released from your physical, mental, emotional, etheric body, releasing it down into Mother Earth as she takes this from you and recycles it into love. And now bring your awareness, bring your attention back into your heart. And what a message is actually being channeled in for all of you at this moment that is very important to know. That your higher self, that as you are connected to God, Source Energy, and Mother Earth, your higher self is recognizing and acknowledging and sending so much gratitude that you are taking time in this moment to practice connecting within. So acknowledge that right now. Acknowledge that you are taking this time for yourself, however that looks for you, and knowing that it is for your highest and best in this moment. And now as you're focusing in within your heart, like I mentioned, the new moon energy is all about creating, setting intentions, manifesting. So I want you to just look within yourself for a moment and just ask, what is it that I'm ready to create in my life right now? Maybe you've been experiencing a lot of chaos, or feeling a lot of the emotions that are circulating around us out there in the collective energy. So maybe you want to experience more inner peace. Maybe that's something you desire and want to create. Maybe you desire and want to create abundance of health, abundance of love, abundance of wealth, whatever it may be. There are many, many forms of abundance. Maybe you want to create more joy. So just think for a moment without overthinking it. What do you want to experience? What do you want to create? What do you want to manifest in your life? It doesn't have to be something super elaborate right now. It just can be something very simple. So for instance, take just the simple word of joy or peace and just hold that within your energy and feel that expansion within you. So take that, again, I'm going to use the example of joy. Feel the energy and vibration of joy start to radiate inside of your being. Maybe you start to feel a tingling sensation. Remember to breathe. Now I want you to, keeping your eyes closed, I want you to look up. And I want you to envision this channel of white light coming out of your crown and connecting upwards, upwards and upwards until you are connected in with your higher self, higher source energy. And if you've never done this before, that's okay. It's all about the intention. And allowing your higher self to connect in. And I want you to ask your higher self, what is an action step I can take to experience more blank? So the example I was using, what is an action step I can take to experience more joy? And just connect and just open yourself up to receive this message. It may be just one word, or it may be something more descriptive. Okay. I don't want you to spend too much time there because I don't want you to over process or overthink that. So bring that energy back down into your heart and hold that within you. And if you even just got a feeling or a sensation, write it down. Remember it after we're finished here and reflect on what it is that came through. If nothing came through, it's okay. Know that in due time you will find out. So just breathe in this energy for a moment. Deep inhales and exhales. And just notice how you feel. Do you feel lighter? Do you feel more peace and calm? Is your body tingling? Whatever your experience is perfect in this moment. And like I mentioned before, I did draw some oracle cards with some messages that I wanted to share with all of you. So if you want to continue to hold that space that you just created with your eyes closed, you're more than welcome to. If you want to open your eyes, I'm going to be sharing the images of the cards. If you want to open your eyes to see that, you're more than welcome to as well. There is a reason why I don't reground your energy after this sort of meditation, is because I want you to continue to expand and feel that lightness. And if you're starting to feel a little too floaty from that meditation, just make sure to come back and ground into your body. But I like people to have that experience of what that means for you in this moment. So I'm going to share the cards here for you. So I am working with the deck Angel Prayers by Kyle Gray. He's amazing. He's from the UK. He's an amazing psychic medium that I've taken some classes from. So this is a wonderful deck to connect in with our angels. And so the first card today says, take a step back. It says, thank you, angels, for helping me to step back from what's not serving me. So take a step back. And I'm going to read a little bit about this card here for you. So it says, the angels are guiding you to take a step back from any harsh energies or situations in your life at this time. You are being encouraged to remember that you are a sensitive being And if you are around harsh energies, you will pick them up. If you feel that there are certain people, places, or situations in your world that don't resonate with where you are right now, take a step back from them. So this is actually, again, when I chose these cards, or when I was shuffling the deck, I was calling in the energy of the collective. This is a great message for all of us to remember at this time, because we are experiencing great shifting and transformational energy right now as a collective. We are going through some very big things. And we are shifting out of a lot of more dense energies. And those energies, those dense energies, so we hold different frequencies. We hold dense or low vibrating energies, and we also can carry higher vibrational energies. And so a lot of the things that are shifting around us right now may be some of these denser, lower frequency energies. And so it's important to have awareness of what lifts us up and what brings us down. Are we focusing a lot of our time and energy on those more dense frequencies? You know, like if you're scrolling through social media and you're being entrapped by some of these negative or lower vibrating energies, what this message is saying is it's time to take a step back and focus on yourself and find something that will help you to observe and feel the emotions, but also to be able to recognize them and shift your vibration accordingly. So the angels are here to remind you that we are all experiencing this. But it's important to remember how to shift our energy based on who we are surrounding ourselves with and what we're focusing on. Okay? So practicing meditation, receiving energy healing, taking time for yourself to learn more how you can connect is really essential right now. And however that works for you, whether you're practicing yoga or dance or singing or anything that makes you feel good, is going to help you shift through these challenging times that we're all experiencing on some level. Oh, wonderful. So the next card is change and transition. Archangel Azrael. So thank you, Azrael, for leading me safely through this change. Ooh, I think we're on a theme here tonight about going through change and transition, taking a step back, focusing on your health, your wealth, things that help lift you up instead of bring you down. So change and transition. It says you're going through some changes right now and you may not be enjoying them, but please be assured that they are for your highest good. Change is a natural process and we are constantly moving through different levels of development and experience so we can grow. Allow yourself to relax, knowing that the angels are supporting you through these changes. Change can be a challenging process, especially if you fight it. Know that you are supported at this time and that changes really are bringing blessings into your life. You may be faced with a feeling of fear and not knowing what the next stage is, but there are plenty of doors opening and opportunities being presented to you. Allow yourself to let go and welcome the new and exciting energy life is bringing to you. So Archangel Azrael is here to, if you're new to archangels and angels altogether, all you really have to do is call upon them and invite them into your space. So something very simple is just saying, Archangel Azrael, I call upon you to help me through this change and transition that I'm going through. And again, as a collective, we are going through so much of that right now. So he can help you to bring forth the energy of just kind of more peace and calm so that you can go through these changes and transitions with ease and grace. And know that although there are changes that can be challenging, they're always there to get us to allow us and to support us in our growth and expansion. So change can be uncomfortable, but change is also crucial for us to continue to expand ourselves and to grow into our higher selves. And that's why everything that's going on in the collective right now feels very uncomfortable and unknown. But yet on a higher consciousness, this is all a part of us ascending into new energies. It's like the new earth. So if this is something that is new to you, you can definitely feel free to reach out and ask me more questions about this. But just know that these changes and these challenges that we're experiencing is really all about growth and expansion. Ooh, okay, so the last card says, honor your feelings, Archangel Haniel. So it says, thank you, Haniel, for supporting me as I honor my emotions. I talk a lot about this within my community, that we have to focus on observing our emotions. And I actually talked about this a week ago, how we all experience feelings and emotions, and very rarely are we taught to know what it is that we're supposed to feel and allow for us to experience through our emotions. We're not even really taught what emotions are. So what this card in the collective message here is saying is that you need to focus and honor yourself for the emotions that you are experiencing. So again, if you're looking at taking a step back, change and transition, and now honor your feelings, this is all about your experience, your expansion, and your growth. So how can you take time to focus on you? Okay, how can you honor yourself in this process, in this experience that we are all having? And knowing that we are all going to experience it collectively together, but also individually. And the way that we process and honor ourselves is going to look different from person to person. So honor who you are and honor where you're at in this moment. Okay? All right, those are the messages. So that is how it works. When I do individual readings, I connect in with your highest self, as well as your team of guides and angels that you have supporting you on your journey. And I also connect in with my highest self and my guides and angels as well. And then I choose cards that you can kind of set your intentions for your reading if you want to know something specific. But there's definitely a couple different variety of card spreads that I work with, a couple different decks that I work with, so everything's a little bit flexible in that area. So if this is something that you are wanting to learn more about, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. How card readings typically work is I don't need to do it face to face. I don't even need to be talking to the individual that I'm doing the reading for, because I can connect in with their energy distantly. And the way that I love to do it is record the message and email it out so that you have the recording and you can listen to it time and time again, because typically the first time you hear it, you'll hear what you need in that moment. If you listen to it a second or third time, you're going to pick up different insight. That it's really cool how that works. So again, if that is something that you are interested in, please feel free to reach out. From now until September 1st, 50% of the proceeds go back to the Kasners Kick Duchenne organization and this campaign that they're doing to raise this money for their book launch. So again, thank you all so much for joining me this evening. I am honored to have been invited to be a part of this and to be a guest here with all of you this evening. Please feel free to reach out if you are wanting to make a donation to the campaign. You can do so with the link below. If you are wanting to connect with me for any type of session or reading, you can also click on the link below. And again, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Take a moment after we log off here to just write down a couple of the things that came forward for you through this meditation and this little brief, I know it was brief, but this brief meditation and healing for you. So if there's an action step that came forward, or a word or a feeling or a thought, take time to reflect on it, because you can always grow and expand off of one word or one feeling that came forward during this time together. So again, thank you. Many blessings to all of you for joining this evening. If you have questions, please feel free to either reach out to myself or the KKD page as well. So I love you all. Thank you very much. Namaste. Have a beautiful evening. Much love and blessings to all of you. Bye.